Hey, what's going on everyone? In this video I will be doing a camera comparison between 3 different smartphones, the iPhone 6, HTC One M9 and the Samsung Galaxy S6. I shot quite a few videos and photos on the front and the rear facing camera on these phones, so let's compare them. I recommend watching this video in full screen on your computer with a higher resolution. So comparing the megapixels, the iPhone 6 has 8, the Galaxy S6 has 16 and the One M9 has 20. And one thing I noticed between these photos is that the iPhone 6 and the Galaxy S6 has nice high dynamic range, so you can see the blue sky, but on the HTC One M9 you can see the sky is blown out, so the dynamic range isn't as good as the other two. In terms of sharpness, let's compare these photos when zoomed in. Alright, now let's move on to some video recording comparisons. The iPhone 6 is only able to record 1080p HD videos, but the Galaxy S6 and the HTC One can both record up to 4K, which is 2160p. By the way, I made a video comparing the 4K video recording on the One M9 and the Galaxy S6. So if you want to check out that video, I'll leave a link in the description, or you can click the annotation on the screen. So if you watch that video, you'll see that the HTC One M9 has poor image stabilization, and it is prevalent in this video as well. So you can see in these footage, the HTC is shakier than the iPhone and the Samsung. The iPhone 6 has excellent digital image stabilization, and the Galaxy S6 has optical image stabilization, which is even better. Alright, now let's move on to the front-facing camera, and then we'll take a look at the low-light performances. Alright, so this is a front-facing video test using these 3 devices, the HTC One M9, the iPhone 6, and the Samsung Galaxy S6. The HTC One M9 has a lot of contrast, and the iPhone 6 has a nice balanced exposure. If I had to choose between these 3 front-facing cameras, I would choose the Samsung Galaxy S6 because it does have a wider angle lens, so it's great for doing selfies or filming yourself talking to the camera. So let me know in the comments, which front-facing camera do you prefer? Alright, now let's take a look at the low light performance. Now taking photos at low light, I noticed that the M9 is just a bit slow at focusing. And my favorite camera for low light is definitely the Galaxy S6. It has the least amount of noise, and the photos are still really sharp even in low light conditions. Now here are some photos taken with the LED flash. Now let's move on to some low light videos. Alright, so here's a front-facing low-light video test using these three smartphones. As usual, the HTC one has a really high exposure, so you can see the background is all white. The iPhone 6 is just a bit darker compared to the other two, and the S6 has a wider angle lens. In terms of noise, I can't really tell just by looking at the screens here, so you decide which front-facing camera you prefer. So this pretty much concludes my camera comparison between these three smartphones. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also share this video with your friends. Don't forget to follow me on my social networks on Instagram, Twitter, Google+, etc. Links will be in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you in my next video.